Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC Live from the shop, maybe. So I wish I could say to you guys that I have work to do, but I have tons of work to do if I only had knives to work on. Because as of right now, at this moment, these stainless blades are not here. And they were supposed to have been here 4 days ago, and they've been sitting in one spot 4 days ago, but I believe they are out for delivery today. The last update I got was they were out for delivery, so I'm hoping today's the day that I get those back. Just so you guys know, behind the scenes, I've already cut out all the handle material and got them prepped for doing that, but I still have to get those blades back, clean them up. 4 out of the 5 have to be acid etched and humbled, and then I can start attaching handles and doing everything. So, ton of work to do, but I don't have them, so it's kind of annoying. I'm a little frustrated with the whole thing. I was supposed to have them Monday, and here it is Thursday, and now they're out for delivery. So I don't know. I really don't know. So what we are working on are the spikes. I'm just going to sharpen these. This isn't what I wanted to do today. I would have rather been out there. The only thing out there I could have done was beads and that kind of stuff, but I don't really need to do that. Whoa. I was going to say hi to everybody, but look at that. Tim B. Everybody send your positive vibes out to Tim B. He went through a really, really rough surgery on Tuesday. It is great to see you lurking, my friend, lurking from the deep within the U of University of Michigan ICU. Can't type too much, but I'm listening, getting my daily dose of AriesEDC. I'm kicking my butt. Yes, on your road to recovery, my friend, and all well wishes to you, Tim. I know you've been through a lot, and it's still a long road ahead, but I know this is turn for the better, my friend, turn for the better. So let me say hi to everybody else who is here. Marco, Fook, channel member, what is going on? Hello, Donnie, what's going on, man? Good morning to you. Get that coffee. Get your day going. I know you've been slaying Blade Show right around the freaking corner, man. Jeez. Michael McCoy, hello, good morning. Yeah, I know it's not what I wanted either, but it is. But thank you for being a channel member. But yeah, so we're just gonna hang out this morning. I'm gonna do some sharpening. Like I said, this isn't kind of really what I wanted to do today, but I don't really have a choice in the matter. So we're just going to hang out. I'm more here to just talk to you guys and sharpen while I'm talking to you, so that's cool. Snail Trail Dale, good morning, sir. Good morning. Crunch time. Yeah, absolutely, it is crunch time. It is crunch. Donnie, how many blades do you plan on bringing to the Blade Show? I would love to know that. I have a buddy who's looking at bringing in like 20, but they're all fixed. Well, he might do a folder, I don't know. Fixed blades. STD Snail Trail. Yeah, nice, Marco. 8 folders. Wow. 8. That's a ton of work. That's a ton of work, man. A ton of work. I don't know what I'm doing this right now. Very cool, man. 8 folders, that's a ton of work. That's for sure. Ton of work. Ton of work. So, there's a couple people in here. Very cool. I'm going to share my pockets today. Today I have the Wixco Vortex. The more I carry this, the more I like it. It's just smoothing out really well. I'm finding that blade shape very useful for doing multiple tasks, which I got to do some videos on. So I have that in the pocket. And I guess you can probably guess which fixed blade I have on the belt. Oh, you can't see it, but bing. Yep, got a Talon. So I got the 2 Talon-shaped blades today. So I'll probably do a video on these later. Yep, that's what I got today. You guys can drop in there what you have. I'll try to read it. But we're just going to do some sharpening, hang out, chit chat, get caught up with some of the events that are going on. I think Blade Show is the biggest talking point for most people right now. Slap on that bass back there. Yeah, it's my PV 4-string. That's my grandfather's guitar, and then that's my PV 4-string. Here. That's my PV. You probably don't want me to slap on that bass. I play on the bass. I don't play the bass. That's how I refer to it. I can play on it, but I don't actually play it. That's how I say it. I'm not actually that good at playing, so I have found that I'm just not musically talented. Just not musically gifted. My uncle and they all play guitar, but I wish I was better. That's for sure. I wish I was better. All right, I'm gonna do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I have my TS Prof. I'm just gonna sharpen this guy up. I don't know why I felt the need for 2 cameras. I might shut this one down and just go here, but we'll see how this goes. Same, I mess with bass and guitar for probably 15 years. I'm still crappy. Yeah, I haven't picked it up in a while. Every once in a while I'll pull it down and fiddle with just a couple things that I can play. But I wouldn't say that I actually know how to play. Definitely do not know how to play. I can't say I can play some tabs that I learned, and that's about the extent of my playing. My phone is already going crazy. I'm going to wish everyone a great day. Catch you up. All right, Fook, have a good day, my friend. Have a good one. Hopefully you get that worked out, whatever that is. Robert Keeley, channel member. Good morning, sir. I don't know if I said good morning to you, but good morning. I hope you are having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Anybody have anything in their pocket they want to share or anything? Any new purchases maybe that you have gotten this week so far? recovering from my shoulder surgery, have to sleep in my recliner. Oh man, that would suck. I'm sorry, Robert. Hopefully surgery is going to help long term. I know sometimes surgeries don't always make things better. SC Knife Monkey, I see you. Hello. Oh no. Oh, there he is. What's up, SC Knife Monkey? What's going on? Robo Steve, moderator. Good mornings to you too. Good mornings. Hope you are doing okay. We are just doing some sharpening on the spikes. I was telling everybody at the open that the stainless is not here. It was supposed to be here Monday, and now it's Thursday, and the stainless still has not arrived. So I am making do, just trying to make myself busy getting as much done as I possibly can before the stainless does come back. Paul, what's going on, Paul? What's going on? Hey, Paul, I'm just messing with you, right? I just mess with you during the lives, man. I'm just messing with you. I'm not picking on you. Hell yeah, I'm not still up for some of these. Yeah, I got that stuff. Thank you for that. I got the thin stuff. I just got it along the edge to protect the blade a little bit. It's easier I found that it's easier on like a straight. I did a curved blade with it, and it wasn't sticking, and it was falling off, and it kept. So I was like, man, I couldn't. I had to pull it off. But all right, Paul, good. I'm messing with you, man. I'm not. I got some cheap stuff this week. White Mountain knives, Mid-Hauser K. Been hunting for a while, and the 2 sets of scales for my Phoenix 2 X45. Oh, that's awesome. What did you make it out of? Micarta? What kind of scales did you make? I would like to know. What kind of scales? G10, Micarta? Did you do a natural material? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, I'm on my Carter Freak. A natural coarse woven canvas set for the night. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that will look good. That'll look good. Speaking of, just so you guys know, for the stainless spikes that are supposed to be here today, but the 5 book spills, I got all of that micarta cut out for them too. So I'm just waiting for all of that to come back. This is the denim blue, but I'm really excited about that. That stuff. I think it's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look pretty cool. But and then for the 5 book spills, I got all that handle material roughly cut. So I'm just waiting for the blades to come. So I used that tape to hold an edge for a 2-tone sanding job on some hollow ground pedals. You used the tape to hold. Oh, okay. So you just protected the edge with that tape. That's probably a good idea. Excellent. What angle do you put in your edges? Michael, I always try to hit about 17 degrees. It's a nice sweet spot for just the EDC little fixed blade. 17 degrees and they're just super slicey, so I try to do that. You make my Carter rings and some other stuff. Very cool, Snail Trail. Awesome. No Juma Gem. I want refunded. No Juma Gem. No Juma Gem this month, my friend. Got some other cool stuff though. I got some turquoise with copper. I don't know if you saw it. Look at this stuff. Look at that. It's like crushed turquoise, true stone, but it's got a copper in it. Someone picked that stuff out. Kind of cool. I'm trying to get the shininess on it. Everything froze. So got the copper in there, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Good morning, Joe Isabella. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Cool. Yeah. Oh, hey, Joe, Izzy, look at that. You guys inspire me. I made a little pocket jig for that. This is a true lava flow kieranite, and I made a little worry stone out of it. So. Yeah, I think it would too, Paul. The person that wanted it, they wanted the whole knife with it, which normally I wouldn't do, but if that's what they want, then that's what they're going to get. So, okay. What's the orange one part that you showed? It's a red. It's like red. They call it blood. My card. I got it off of Maker Material Supply, and they had a whole. It's a kit, and I got like 6 different colors in the kit. So I got like the burgundy, blue, black, natural, and an OD green. Super smooth. Yeah, it polished out pretty nice, Joe. So my first time ever trying to do something like this, it was interesting. Definitely something I could do with small little pieces of leftover and cut material that I don't really know what I'm going to do with. I could keep it, do like bolsters or something like that with it, or I could just do something like this. I think I'm going to give this to my daughter. She's coming for lunch today, so I think I'm going to give it to her. She likes red. She likes black and red, so. That stuff is cool looking. I hate working with acrylic tape type material though. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Donnie. It can be a little bit of a pain, but it's not bad. I've seen the fire, but not that. That's what I get most of this stuff. Yeah, so I don't think you can get it by itself, Dale. But you can get it in the pack. Like there's a whole pack of 5 different materials that you can. It's pouring rain. Oh man, sorry, Joe. Lane Walker, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're feeling better. Feeling good today. damn near ended up in the hospital because of phone-based stuff. Even with protection, that stuff is bad on my life. Yeah, you got to be careful with all of that stuff. I try to be super careful with any of that material, wearing your masks and all your PPE. But yeah, that stuff is, people don't think about how nasty some of that stuff is. It's some nasty stuff. All right, I'm starting to get my burr. Starting to get the burr. Good to see you, Blade Walker. Good to see you. And just so everybody knows, Tim B did make an appearance. And he is lurking, hopefully still, and listening and relaxing and resting. I know he's been through a lot, so shout out to him. Snailtail Dread Girl, thank you for becoming a member of the apprenticeship. My Talon, salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. I do my best to show behind the scenes stuff and some extra material, extra footage of stuff. But any help does go to the channel. So talent salute to you, my friend. Talent salute. Doing construction on mainly historical buildings. Oh no, that doesn't do you well, because that stuff we all know. They didn't use the most friendliest materials. And in my line of work, I definitely have messed up my lungs, probably. Oh, I know. But I did get an x-ray on my lungs, and I got some scans, and they didn't see any damage. So, knock on wood. Here. I have some wood sitting there. Knock on wood. Tim B, always rooting for you. Yeah, we're rooting for him. He made it out okay. He just has a long road still ahead. Asbestos ain't so bad. It sure kept us all warm in the 80s. Yeah, it'll keep you warm, I guess, but it'll kill you at the same time. Yeah. So I have this thermal tape, and I use it so that it doesn't. Sometimes with this fixed angle sharpeners, it'll draw some material up and actually scratch the blade above the sharpening edge. So it kind of protects that area from that. Asbestos is what all the weak kids did out. Oh God. Yes. Only the strong survive, Robo. Oh no. These kids today would never survive in the 80s, that's for sure. There was I'm assuming you meant Australian company that said asbestos sand for kids. No, that would not end well. I need to get some. Yeah, you can pick it up on Amazon. It comes in a very inexpensive pack of very ultimate, like 5 or 6 different sizes. So it's like, I even have one that's thinner than this, and it goes up to like inch and a half thick. So it's good stuff. good stuff. I am looking into a different sharpening system though. My buddy Corey Holly has something that I am super interested in, so let's see if I can pull together some funds to do that. This Sunday we are going to do a meet the maker, and we're going to meet Jim Honey, and I hope I'm saying his name right. He's going to correct me and butcher me, but he is a friend and mentor. He made it nice for me and got me super interested in stock removal knife making. So I can't wait to have a conversation with him. Cool guy. He makes knives for fun, and just wants to he wants to make what he likes to make. And yeah, super awesome guy, really interesting, cool story, and I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna meet him. Order labels made the world solid happen. Well, everybody went soup crazy, Joe. So unfortunately, that's what everybody saw. Actually, take for tattooing machine coils. That's cool. But nah, I mean, he has a good job, a very good job. So he just kind of does it for fun, and he pushes himself. But he will take on custom orders, but it's not. He would rather just go out and make something he wants to make, and there's nothing wrong with that. I almost would rather do that too, where you just come out to your shop and say, okay, what do I want to make today? Oh, okay, I'm going to make this pattern with this handle material, and I'm going to do this finish, and I'm just going to play with it. And that's what he does. I know he's been working on this really large Bowie, like it's like huge, for years, but he'll sand it down again and redo it. And it's like his coup de grace blade. It's like his little project that will never be finished. And it's funny, we go to the Gator Cutlery show here in Central Florida, Lakeland, and he always has that knife on display. And every time I see it, it's a little different. I had a great job. Made like 20 more tattoos. Well, I would agree. Yes, Tommy, it is more fun. But he has a very professional job, and yeah, very professional. But he enjoys what he does. That's for sure. Hey now, I was a professional. You know what I meant. Yes, there is nothing wrong with tattoos. Tattooing is awesome. It's a complete art form. I know. I have mine. Here's my dragon. I'll show off mine. I don't have many, but I'm proud of that one. I need to add on to it. I want to add on to it. My goal at one point in time, I'm going to add on to it, and it's going to come down to like here. I'm going to do a Japanese. I want to do a Japanese snake that intertwines with the dragons. So, yeah. It's not. Tat shop life can get. Oh, well, you have to be on a different schedule. I'm an early riser and an early go to bed person. And tattoo life is the complete opposite. You remember what size the tape you are using is? I don't remember. If Amazon has the pack where you can get like 5 or 6 different sizes, so I don't remember. I run my mouth for fun. Yes, we all know that real well. Thanks, Don. I am long overdue for boarding. Yeah, it's just funds, and do I really want to sit through that pain? Like I got that little one, and then my maker's mark on the back of my arm. That was my last one I got, and I was like, I don't remember hurting this bad. So I think I'm over getting tattooed, but probably not all the same. Yeah, you probably do. I love the pain. Okay, well, to each his own. To each his own, Paul. To each his own. Needle therapy. Yeah, needle therapy. Tattooing the back of the arm is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean that's probably back in the elbow. He did it pretty quick though. It came out pretty good. It's been probably 20 years since I got ink. Yeah, it's been a while. I got my maker's mark tattooed on me. I got my mom's handprint outline on my cheek the first time she smacked me. Robo. And Donnie, it's been 10 years and he's in that culture. Because I'm sure you still talk to all those guys. It's one of those friends for life deals. Friends for life deals. I stop by my shop often. I can go back anytime. Oh yeah, see, that's what I meant. Like you're part of that culture. You're in, as long as you're not, ruining friendships, ruining those people, stepping on their toes. You're always welcome back. And I'm sure every time you go, they're like, "What are you gonna get?" You're like, "No, nothing, man. I'm just here to hang out." I know when we go to our tattoo shop, that's what it's like. People just come in and hang out, as long as they're good people. All right, we got a nice even burr. So now I can start going down in grits. Start with 150. Only been a few months. Yeah, you just got that nice big one, Robert. That was pretty awesome. You shared that on Instagram. That was a nice piece you got. That was a nice piece. Dr. Philly said he's going to get a tat of me to add to his classic monster collection. You are a classic monster. That's for sure, Robo. The only thing I want to get done now is having Hicks locked hard from his chest while aliens. There you go. You got Donnie's vote on that one. I already know that. That is his deal right there. Weapon Collector, hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Now I have to watch Aliens again to remember what it looked like. There you go. Awesome. There's an excuse for you to do that again. Just to hear the pulse rifles. Sweet, sweet music to my ears. That's funny. I'm about to burn someone's monogram into some stag. Yum. Awesome. I got to, Joe, you should have seen, I'm going to have to post this picture. I was at a knife meeting this week, and this old school maker brought in this tusk, walrus tusk. And it was like that big and probably about that big around, walrus tusk. But he was like, yeah, that's like a quarter of it. It was like that big. And he said he had two pieces, and he bought it a long time ago. And he was like, yeah, I paid $600 for that like a long time ago. It's pretty crazy. I'm just not into a lot of like natural materials like stag. Like maybe I'll do some giraffe bone, but like stag antler or bone just doesn't thrill me as a material to work with. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it just doesn't. Like I have zero interest in wanting to work with it. Maybe some giraffe bone down the road if I want to do like some cool giraffe bone, because you can get scales for it. But $600 for an entire tusk would be the deal of the century now. Oh yeah, and he got a pair, and he's been making knives probably longer than I've been alive. So maybe not that long, but since the 70s he's been making. So I don't know. Sorry guys, I can't like count in my head and talk at the same time, obviously. So I do apologize because I'm trying to count strokes and to do that. I like the feeling natural materials give sometimes. A lot of stuff we use vintage, fossil, or reclaimed. Weird as I may sound saying it, I like the vibes. Well, like I like mammoth and that kind of stuff. But the natural, okay, so like, for instance, the natural finish of stag, like this, is not usually my go-to. So like, this little guy cracks me up. But that kind of finish, it's definitely not my style, but I appreciate being able to do it, that's for sure, and what goes into it. Probably, Michael. I mean, because you're working with antler. I've never worked with it, so I really can't tell. But I'm sure they definitely have different challenges. You don't want to burn the material. If you burn the material, then you got to clean it up. And yeah, I am sure there's other things you got to do. I like modern stuff too. I use everything in my projects. Yeah, I know. We've seen what you can do, that's for sure. Stinking awesome stuff that Joe Isabella does. All of his jank and all that kind of stuff he's doing is awesome. One day I'll work with some maybe like giraffe bone because of the way it's collected, etc. I don't mind, but we'll see. We'll see one day. Bone takes on such a beautiful finish. Yeah, and that's what I like about it. That's why I would like to try it. And they have all the dyed stuff, which looks very nice too. So, give Izzy a block of Alton, he'll make you a tanky, literally. Yeah, we've seen the tank. That tank is awesome. How is, okay, Joe, how is Ultim to work with? Was that like fairly, well, what would you compare it to? I'm just interested. with you guys. Alto is pretty easy on its own to work with. Tough material, but easy to learn its parameters. Sometimes it doesn't like to play with other materials, like glued. It's interesting. But would you compare it to like G10 or an acrylic, or I'm just wondering, like shaping it on a grinder, or that would be like, no, you don't want to be doing that. Get it in different materials to see it. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that goes with a lot of things. Just mixing like natural woods with a G10 or a micarta. Oh yeah, to get that to sand evenly, it's crazy. Not easy to do. So basically, Ultra sucks and leave it alone. Gotcha. It's easy to shape with it. Oh yeah. So is micarta and G10 and carbon fiber materials. Ugh. They will tear up some abrasives and some saw blades real quick. Kelly's Mishmash, what's going on, moderator and channel member? That is awesome. Thank you for coming in, Kelly. I hope you're doing well this morning. I know you've been staying super busy. It does show every little scratch and will drive you crazy if you keep chasing it too much. Ah, oh, that's even worse. this off now. Was that a Tucson you showed with the stag ears? Yeah, it's a little. Hold on, Joe. I'll show it again. It's a little Tucson fixed blade that Rory gifted me for my birthday. Very kind of him. I'll show it. Don't let me grab it. So it's a little Tucson Damascus little fixie. I forgot what number it is and everything else. But yeah, fun little blade. It's a sharp little thing too, man. That thing is a little laser beam. Speaking of, let's see how we did here. That works for me. Let's see, spicy noodles for breakfast. Oh boy, spicy noodles. Did I miss something? What did you just say, Kelly? I gotta go back and read that. You're having spicy noodles for breakfast? I'm assuming leftovers. Let's see. More like spicy noodles going to be the bowl of breakfast when I make it. Okay. Your stomach already eats me up. Hey, you know what? Sometimes the largest meal of the day should be breakfast. That's what they say. That's what some people say. All right, so 2 fingers. I'm not really touching it. Hey, it is nice and slicey. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Just a couple passes on the strop, and we should be good. I gave Yvonne that knife some fat carbon scales I made for it. Great little knife. Ah, cool. That's cool, Joe. Speaking of, I'm going to be a guest on Yvonne's tomorrow night. Talking some of the knives you guys have seen being passed around. So I will be on Javon's Friday live stream. So that'll be fun. Is Kathleen? Where is Kathleen? I haven't seen Kathleen. Is Kathleen coming? Kathleen's here? I didn't see Kathleen. My wife would love spicy noodles for breakfast. There's nothing wrong with that. Breakfast doesn't have to be typical breakfast. It can be whatever you want. Let's see. Thanks, Joe. Fun. It'll be a fun live stream. It'll be fun hanging out with Yvonne. What's going on? One spot. Must have just been polishing off. Yeah, look at that. All right, I think we're good. What do you think? I think we're good. The Superman. Why is this camera frozen? Superman spike. Nice and sharp. Let's see, four fingers, almost. Oh, and the red sheet. So I had heart meds and coffee for breakfast. Don't get older. Yeah, no, getting older sucks. All right. Yeah. Put a that one is done. That one is done. I take my heart meds at night so my heart doesn't pop from all the night terrors. You know, that's his second round. He has his night one too. Nice. All right. Which one should we do next? We have the green one. Or the black micarta one. Let's do the green one. Thanks. 1931 Leatherworks. What's going on? Jim Miller. Good morning. Good morning, Jim. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a good day, Jim. And just so you guys know, when I popped on early, Mr. Tim B himself is lurking and listening, watching, hopefully still. If not, that's okay. But he was hanging out, so everybody, well wishes to Mr. Tim B, who we all love and appreciate. So he is hanging out. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jim. Did you get the crud? Or are you just worn out? Hope he's able to get out of ICU home soon. Yeah, I think he's got a long road, Kelly, but it's a start. It's a start. I know he has a long road of healing. There's going to be a lot of pain involved, but he's going to be in the ICU for at least a couple more days, maybe Sunday, Monday at the earliest. He'll probably get released. I would think. I would have not been told, so I don't know. I've been getting myself off all the meds though, and doing myself, watching the docs. Yeah, that we can tell them. Yeah. I don't like taking that kind of stuff. I'll allergies to mimosa, please. The place I was working is covered. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jim. Yeah. I try to get off all my stuff too. I need to get back on the train of taking care of myself a little bit better with diet and exercise. I've been slacking. The excuse of I don't have time is a lame excuse, and I need to find it. How come I'm not seeing Kathleen? Is Kathleen in the chat? Oh, there she is. Kathleen! Kathleen. Good morning, Kathleen. Good morning, channel member and moderator. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Getting warmed up that kayak, baby. Surviving the operation. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Jim. I just went off my Celebrex and so far so good. Good job, Robert. Excellent. Good to know. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right. I think I got this. Okay, good. All right. Let's do this. Yep. Anytime you get off some meds, nobody should be living off of these meds. I don't know. Just my opinion. I don't like doctors that just push pills without giving you other things. The end goal is to be able to get off the meds. So you got to take care of yourself, get a plan together so you can get off all the meds. But they don't ever tell you that. They just feel like, here, take this pill. It'll make everything better. The pill might make everything better, but it doesn't fix the problem. I'm here getting ready to have out on the kayak. There she is. I knew it. I knew it. Kayak Queen, Kathleen. I'm about to take mine so I can move, take it off my BP bed. Awfully, Jim. Yeah, I need to get off some of my stuff, that's for sure. What did I miss? I have a night door up and looking sweet. Awesome. Oh, Robo. Yeah, I don't think anybody's calling you sweetheart, my friend. Sorry. No offense. My grandma lived to 96 and everything was fried in bacon grease. She didn't take a single pill. Yeah, see? There's people who do that. They smoke a pack of cigarettes a day. They eat bacon. And they don't exercise and they're fine. I love hearing those stories. Some of it is genetic, I think, that's predisposed genetically. Genetics. And they probably, although they eat bacon, they probably don't eat a lot of the other processed crap that you can get. That's the stuff. You know? What do they say? You should shop. Don't shop the aisles for your food. Shop the perimeter. So, shop the perimeter. I would demand Kelly hugs, but boss man Brian scares me. Yeah, I would steer clear of that there, Robo. He has more knives than you? Yeah, he does. Both of them. I'm pretty sure I ended up with the genetic garbage you don't know about the camera either. And cordless punchers also. Oh no. You too, is he? Yeah. As someone who preached how to be healthy, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but definitely diet is a very difficult thing to manage. And very expensive thing to manage, that's for sure. My health issues stem from bad joints. Yeah. Same here, Robert. Bad joints. And we're not talking about the other kind. We're talking about the elbows, the knees, the back, the neck. Because I know where this crowd will go. Mother Nature took everything that failed in my family and gave it one last chance. Jeez. Well, hopefully get above it. I mean, my grandmother on my dad's side lived to be 106. Very good. I always told my crappy health was karma from always trying to stay late to catch Santa. Jeez, rough. That was a rough family there. It's a rough family. Why is it doing that? We'll work on the tip here. Every word on Tim. Doctors are pleased with his progress. He's walking around. What? That's awesome, Jim. Thank you very much for the update. He did pop into the chat this morning, but the doctors probably came in. That's awesome. That is such good news. I'm so happy to hear that. That's good. That is good. The road to recovery has begun. That's awesome news. That is awesome news. Thank you. Thank you for hitting us with that. He's in the mod chat right now. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good, Jim. I am super excited about that. I know he was scared. We were all scared for him, but he was scared. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're going through a very stressful surgery. I would be terrified. So he made it through. It was a very long surgery, but I'm so glad that he is up and moving around. I'm hoping things start to heal and start to progress a little bit better for him. I know it's a long road. I know this is something that just isn't gonna just go away. He's not like he had surgery and he's healed for life. But you know what? One step closer to him finding. I really hope it heals up and everything goes as planned. This is excellent news. Thank you, Jim. Finally right, or do they have to take it off? I don't want to divulge too much information, but I mean, this is his private stuff. But they did remove some. They removed some material out to that was non-functioning, I believe, is the right terminology. I don't want to mess anything up, but I tell you what, Tim is always pretty open, so I will leave that to him to explain when he's ready to. BNA, what's going on, brand new American? Welcome, my friend. We're just doing some sharpening this morning. Almost got it. There we go. That's awesome. They just do more of it. Nice Robo. His wife has got to be a saint for everything she's been putting up with this. A good woman. Good woman right there. All right. Yeah, we don't want to give out too much information, Jim. It's very private, very personal. If he wants to give out that information, he can give out that information. I've probably already spoken way too much. Probably given out way too much information than I should have. I apologize, Tim, ahead of time. Sorry. Blabbermouth. $20 for a school function. I can't read. Stop, Robo. That's wrong. Too soon. This isn't going to make you 100%. Yep. This was to solve some of the issues he was having, but it's definitely not going to solve everything. And he still has a long struggle ahead of him. So just keep him in your prayers and thoughts if that's what you believe. Send positive vibes. I think he just needs to laugh. So he just needs to see some humor and some things, and relax, and just enjoy the life that he does have, and try to stay positive. Kevin Smith and Knives listening in while making some cabinet doors. Awesome. What is going on? Configures up 100% as long as he has light. Yep. The light is there, but this doesn't fix anything. This just makes it a little bit better. I'm far from 100, but I'll make 100 of the best. do, right, Robo? That's all you can do. That's all you can continue to do. It's really, that's all you got. What's that? Oh, wow. Okay. That's no. Good. I've been thinking about filming while I build cabinets, furniture, and things, but that would be a word video. But hey, there's nothing wrong. There's tons of people doing woodworking. There's a market for it. Be careful, because you see this part, but you don't see this part. It is not fun. It is not always the most fun thing to do. Because once you start, it's hard to stop. I mean, if you want to do some like really quick, like short, like time-lapse stuff, that's fun. But I was talking to my buddy Corey, who filmed some stuff for the collaboration project we were doing, and he wants to do more of it. But he's like, I never thought it would be so much work. I'm like, yeah, it's. You can't just go out and work in your shop. You're like, okay, wait, I got to set up this camera. I got to get this angle. I got to make sure this works. Yeah, it's crazy, because the people have to be able to see what you're doing, while at the same time you need space to be able to work. So it's a fine line. I'll have some eggs. I feel better. All right, very good, Joe. My buddy does timber framing and uses a Ray-Ban camera glass to each. Oh, now that I need to look into that, because that could be like safety glasses and a camera in one. I might have to look into doing that. I've seen those too. Because then you can get like basically what you can see what I see. That would be cool. I might have to think about that. All right, Jim, you go lurk. That's timber frame. Ray-Ban camera glasses. I'll have to look that up. Ray-Ban camera glasses. God knows what those cost. God knows what those cost. Use duct tape and an old VHS camcorder to your shoulder, hands free. That's a lot of duct tape. That would be a lot of duct tape, especially with those. those glasses are a good idea actually, because I could probably Bluetooth to my phone. And it would be like filming with my phone, which is what I'm using right now. This is my phone, and then that's my laptop. So. Who's got blank VHS tapes though, or even a VHS, a VCR to play them? How about that? Anybody have a VCR still at home? I know I don't. I've got some. Can't record over. Like my graduation is senior through kindergarten. I think there's a combo DVD VCR player over at the other place. The other place? I actually have an almost new wood and Zenith VCR. I got it when I worked at an appliance shop. Nice. Yeah, I threw out all that kind of stuff. We don't even have a DVD player or anything. I actually, no, I'm pretty sure we got rid of that. I think some of the lower quality hotels around here still. How would you know? Oh, how would you know, Robo? Awesome, bro. Hey, that's good. That's good, Blade Walker. So we've got this. Are you close to the Orlando area? Just got in from last night. Was 55 there, 90 here today. Yeah, I'm just outside the Orlando area. I'm in the West Orlando area, near where the big, giant, greedy mouse presides, where he steals everybody's money. So I'm in that area. Yep. So we've got this computer idea covered. Now we just have to figure out how to mount it to Aries. Popsicle sticks, duct tape, and some paste. Some just white paste, right? Son-in-law needs help later. All right, Joe, thanks for popping in, buddy. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, by the way. I like this. Yep. Precise. Trying to get that order. Right. Almost done with this one. I really did not want to do this today, guys. I wanted to work on the other knives, but when they're not here, they're not here. Just so you guys know, that came in a little later. I'm sharpening because I have not received any of the stainless back yet. I was supposed to get them Monday, and I haven't. They're just not here. They're out for delivery right now. So hopefully today is the day, and then this weekend I can start working on them because I really want to get those done. And there's a ton of work to do on those, that is for sure. But I'm just trying to get these to a good point, and basically I'm going to finish them probably today. I screwed your name up on that. Fingers. That's all right, Play Walker. I cannot type to save my life, and then with spell check half the time, it messes up everything that I'm trying to type. Nope. Well, put the cool in the hole and grab the camera. They didn't steal my cheap knife. Well, that's good. If you had an expensive one, they would have confiscated that, though, right? Let's see how we look. Yeah, that looks good. Fresh paper. So, DNA, are you in Florida still or no? In the Orlando area? Oh, you're in Orlando for a week. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. Let's see how we look. So she's good. Let's see, can I get a small curl cue on there? Yeah. It says you shop. She stopped. Very good. All right. Cool. Do a little straw. Are you in Orlando for business or pleasure? Pirate Light button lock. Warranty is $30. What? Heck yeah. Paper. There we go. Yep. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Oh, I did. It works. Staying at the Westgate. Okay, so you're out by the city area. Have a wedding Saturday. Have a fun rest of the time. Ah, cool. Yeah. So if you're at the Westgate Resort, right, that's like Kissimmee area. Ouchie, ADC, what's going on? So yeah, you're not terribly far from me. You're about 25, 30 minutes away from where I am. All right. Cool. Green spike, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right. Times. So I got two of them sharpened. The only one left is the blue with the black micarta version. So do that. Tempted to come up an Aries knife since I'm there. Pick up. I have nothing for you to pick up. That's the problem. I have nothing available right now. I'm still finishing these. I mean, we can meet up if you want this weekend. I don't really have. Well, actually, Saturday I'm going to the in-laws, so I can't. Saturday. I could do something Sunday. I don't know when the wedding is. But if you want to hook up, let me know. Let's do lunch or something. It's cool. I always like meeting people. Byron, Mr. Splitting Slices himself, was down hanging out with the greedy mouse, and he came over. We had lunch, so he got to see the shop and see my tiny little space that I work within. So it was fun. It was fun. I need more coffee. Just started the work day and I'm already crashing. Uh-oh. That's like cutting the line, dude. The golden ticket, yeah. Get the golden ticket. I mean, you can come and see it. Nothing for you. Pink. All right, so this is the only one left. Is the black micarta one. But I'm not going to get this started right now. I'll just strap it in and I'll hit that a little later today. I'm hoping that stainless comes in today. I need to check the tracking on that. I'll check the tracking as soon as I jump off of here. Sell new dude the battle cat knife. So Robo calls this the battle cat knife because it reminds him of the He-Man battle cat, his tiger. But yeah, fun blade. We have that one and the Superman. I'm calling it the Superman because it's Superman. I'm not. I would put a yellow lanyard on it, but I didn't plan on putting any lanyards or beads on any of them. But I mean, blue and red. It's fun. Got that teeth maybe a little tight, but I think a little tight is good because it'll loosen up over time. I'd rather it be a little tight than too loose, that's for sure. But it's not going to fall out on you, that's for sure. That is what it's all about. Later, the leg walker, later man, taken off. Just be me. That'll look good, but I do like that. Yeah, that was fun. Because of the big setback with the removable screws that I tried, and it just wasn't going to work out, I decided to have some fun. So this was the outcome of that. Take this off. Raise that up. That. There we go. That'll work. And close that off. Very good. All right. Excellent. Who's texting me? All right. But sharper than speeding locomotive. They are sharp. They came out good. They came out nice and sharp. That is for sure. That paper straight. Yep. I don't think anybody's going to have any issues with that. Yep. Came out good. It came out good. All right. So updates. Makerspace Sunday. Sunday on the Makerspace, we're gonna meet my buddy Jim Honey, the custom knife maker. He's the one who made my shriek. He made that for me with the micarta and the blue. Really cool knife. He's a custom knife maker out of Florida here and does some really awesome work. So we're just going to sit down, chat with him. I asked him this week, we had a meeting, and so we're going to sit down, we're going to meet Jim, get his backstory, what got him into making knives. I think I'm going to learn a lot. I just learned something recently from him. He does some really cool stuff. He makes folders, he makes fixed blades, mostly fixed blades, but he does do some folders. And he's been chatting about getting into more folders too. But yeah, really cool guy. So we're gonna meet Jim out Makerspace this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could hang out. We'll look forward to that. We'll look forward to that. But we are almost we're just over 3,050 subs now on YouTube. So I've gained another 50. So that's awesome. Slow growth is good. I got a ton of content lined up for you guys. Some more knives coming in, some more reviews I have to do. And the stainless should all be here today. I got all that material for all of those blades cut out and prepared, ready to go. I even did the beads. And one of the knives has multiple scales or multiple construction scales. And I've already built the scales. I just got to smooth everything out. And even the 3 stainless spikes. So the spikes here are the ADCRE2 spikes, but I've actually already cut out the material for the stainless spikes, which is the 3 different micartas. You have the burgundy micarta, you see that kind of wine color. This is, even though it looks black, it's really blue. And then this one I think is going to look really cool. I might do white pins with this one. When I did the balloons, I did the jute micarta, and it had like that reddish orange scales, and I did the red pins or white pins, and it looked really good. So I might really do that again. I think that's going to look good. So I did that. Yeah, that is all the stuff that is going on. So I hope you guys are doing well and having a great day, and have a good weekend. I'm going to end this. My daughter's coming, and we're going to go hang out for lunch. So I'm looking forward to that before she goes on her big trip. She's going to be spending the summer in Europe. She's going to go to Romania for an archaeological dig, which is be fun. And then she's going to go travel a little bit. So be fun. You get to see this side of the room. You never get to see this side of the room. But, yeah, so that's fun. That's kind of what I got for you guys. Just keep tuned in because I got a ton of work going. Ton of work with the spikes and then the 5 book spots. Got a ton of stuff. All that stuff to be here today. Fingers crossed, like I said. And then this weekend, I'm going to try to get as much done as possible. And hopefully next week I can get those into a really good spot and start finishing them all up. So I'm going to end this here, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you later tonight, probably in a live stream or something. I think, DVD. Oh no, DVD probably won't. Maybe War Room will do it by himself. But yeah, so you guys have a fantastic day. Please remember to subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always